Okay, guys, we're here for the introduction on how to use Video. A couple tabs that are going to be important. First tab up at the top here, the star, is your Essentials library. This is all the stock video and pictures and sounds Video has to offer. The next folder is your media. So anything you bring into Video, your pictures, your videos, your sounds are all housed here. The next tab is for bringing text into your video. They have an audio tab for different music and sound effects. You can play around with your transitions between slides. And they have different graphics for backgrounds and overlays and frames you can use. So for starting our video, it should have an introduction. So in my search bar, if I don't have anything in mind, I'm going to type intro. Now, they give you a bunch of choices. If you click on one, it'll show up in this box right here. So we want to pick something that's going to grab people's attention, but also let them know we're serious. So this kind of looks cool. Let's drag this down into video 1. And then we're going to want some text in there. So we come back here to our text tab. We want to keep it simple. I'm going to drag this down and put it into slot 2, and notice they don't line up. So I can select this piece and drag it open, or I could select the other piece and grab it, make it smaller. The choice is yours. Now, in order to customize our text, we are going to select this piece, and notice we get these 3 little tabs up here. When we come to the first pencil and click on it, we're able to customize our text. Since this is the opening, I think welcome is sufficient, but I don't like that white coloring. Let's change it out to black. And we can also play around with the size of the welcome. We can make it smaller. We can make it bigger. And then if we come down here and hit Save Changes, this is what it'll look like. And if we want to preview, we bring our cursor to the front, click the space bar, and we can see what the viewer will see. Now for our assignment, students were to go in and discuss one activity outside of school they enjoy doing. So we come back to our Essentials library. Being that it's Southampton, we might have kids putting in baseball, maybe dance or cheerleading, lacrosse, basketball, or maybe surfing. So we can go through any of this footage, and granted it won't be the specific student performing the task. If there's a video that we like and we feel that can be used, we would then drag it down. And because it's not us in the video, one of the good things about Video is we can now go and do a voiceover. We're going to allow Video to have access to our microphone. And right now this is kind of being hidden, but if we click this box under here that allows us to preview, then while we're recording we will be able to watch the video, so we'll know what's going on. If we check it and we think it sounds good, when we hit the check over here, it puts it directly into the video for us, probably down here in Voiceover 1. And then it will save it to our media. Now, if you don't need the stock footage that WeVideo offers and you have your own video or pictures that you want to put in, this would be found in your media file. So you can then preview the video. That's the one you're going to use. Just like with the stock video footage, you would left click and drag it down. I like to offset my videos for no specific reason. And then if we need to trim it at all while we're playing it, we would get to the part where we would like it to be trimmed. And when I get right to the specific spot, stopping the video with the space bar, I would then click the scissors up here, which then splits my video into 2 separate videos. I would then delete this one, drag this one over, and can now go from surfing to snowboarding, just like that. Now, if I didn't want to do a voiceover down here, one thing I could add is some music. So I think this would work. I would bring this down to the audio file. Oops. And for some reason it didn't catch. Ooh, Rockabilly Boogeyman. Let's see. So we can even bring it to the very beginning. So welcome. So we want to get kind of funky with this. Let's drag this down a little bit. Let's copy this. Let's paste it. We can now select it and we have the same exact one, but instead of saying welcome, let's tell them my name's Joe. And I love. So as we save those changes, and bring this back and tighten this up a little bit. Let's bring this over here. And this right here. Now this button up here I was talking about, we are going to want to save everything. Let's see what we have so far. Uh-oh. See what our problem was? We didn't have this down there. So we're going to copy that. We're going to paste it. Oops. It's telling us that I can't paste it over top of that one, so we'll put it down. Oop. Let's do it like this. This way we'll only see welcome once. Then let's put it here. Let's put it together. Well, I got to bring this back now. And as we start to put things together, since we changed some things around, let's save it. Let's bring it back to the beginning. Oh, so that's a little bit tight. So we are going to have to bring that down a little bit. Save those changes. So let's see. Welcome. My name's Joe and I love... I'm thinking maybe we have to bring this in a little bit. So we could see them. Maybe we're going to want this to start here. And maybe we're going to want it to end looking at the whole coast. And then we'll come in. Now, instead of it just going to snowboarding, we're going to want to copy this. We're going to want to bring this over. So now we have the same thing here. Command copy. Bring this down right about there. Command V. Change it up. So now we can go from surfing let's put this closer. He's off. So now I need to cut this down a little bit. So just like before, I'm going to select it, get that double arrow, and swing this back. Now it's nice. WeVideo offers, you can fade it in, maybe at about 5 seconds. I'm going to fade it out at about 10 seconds. But we are going to need to extend this a little bit. So now, And of course, we are going to want to say thanks for watching. So we'll bring this down here. We already hit Command C to copy it. We'll bring it down here. Oops, come on. Oops, come on. And hit Command V. And of course, we have to do the Command C up here. And then one more time back here, Command V. A little bit more, Command V. And then what we're just going to want to say is, thanks for watching. Might want to make it a little bigger. Save our changes. So now as I bring this 50-second video from start to finish, we can see how things are going to look. So if I think it's something that we're good, what we would do is come up here to finish. It allows us to click our video thumbnail. It also allows us to choose the destination. I think for our purposes, it's great to save it right to your Google Drive. And then you hit export, give it a title, and there you have it. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you and your students will soon be creating some really cool content. Thanks.